Hi, Scorpio. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the very beginning of January. And it's different because I have actually, I'm not using cards right at this time. I haven't had them ordered yet. So for now, I'm going to be drawing the cards out of this, but they're written down. So here we go. I saw the sun, King of Swords, King of Swords is, I'm not sure, I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Temperance. Well, okay, so with the King of Swords and the Temperance, there is a person around you who knows that you're uncomfortable or that there's something like, this can reverse, by the way. Okay, so if this is you, it's like you are deciding that you need to be careful about something. Yeah, you're deciding to be careful about something because it takes time. And you are held back in a sort of way. You're held back and you're pretty clear on the situation and how it is going. You know that there's so much more to this experience that has to do with time and that has to do with your path. The Lovers. There's someone who's like concerned about you, and this person seems to like get a feeling that there's someone or something around you, or like there's another. It's making them uncomfortable. It could be how you are on the other side of something. Okay, so like this could be a situation where someone knows, they're like, okay, they're acting different, or okay, now that they are like it's not even now that they are. It's more like there's another situation where things are different, like on the other side, but it seems to be clearing up. It seems to be clearing up. If that makes sense. I feel so rushed in this reading. Part of it is because I also am like rushed because of what I've had something called akathisia. I don't know if you've ever had it before. It's where you are so restless and you just can't sit, like you can't sit still. And you are like trying so hard to just be, but you can't, well, you're not trying hard, but that's what I was doing. Anyways, not anymore, but yeah, it's like you try to, for example, you just test out to see whether or not you can get through a task, and it is so hard. You have this urge to move. So that's what I'm going through right now, but it's probably not noticeable. Yeah, so it's kind of, this reading is kind of an urgent reading, it feels like. So we have anyways, I'm fine, no worries. Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone might know that you can handle yourself. There's two people who have decided that they're going to move forward very carefully and very slowly. This could be, there's a man and a woman. There could be four people, or it's like a certain path that you're taking. You're like, I know it's become clear to me that I'm going to move in this direction carefully. And it's like shaky. It's shaky, whatever it is that you're moving into. It's very much guided by something very positive. But yeah, there is like this sort of like leeriness that you have. There's someone who's like listening to you. And you're like being quiet. Yeah. You're in a secret mode. Four of Swords. And then you kind of just step back and rest. You're like, okay, this is fine. Maybe you're checking to see if like someone's around you. Because of like a partner. The High Priestess, yeah. This is, for sure, this is being secretive about your plan. It's not that you're being secretive. It's more that you are just taking more, like something is needing more time. You're like, wait a minute. But you're not being secretive, you're being wise. Like you are following a high intuitive experience. And it's like a very peaceful or restful like environment or experience. And one of you or the other person knows that it'll be better for you or better for whoever this is for, that it will be better for you to change course a little bit. And there's something that's supposed to be like held back into taking it easy, like take it easy. And because that's with the High Priestess, it's like that's the most, like when you go into your unconscious or your deepest self or your most your most how do I say that, the most logical and truthful expression of what you know you have to offer and what you know that is makes the most sense. It makes the most sense for you to be on, not guard, but just to be like aware that you're not going to just completely be open with all of this stuff and just go running into an experience. That's what's going on. Justice. And there is something about this situation that has to be balanced. or that has to be made correct, because it's more like something's off. Yeah, something is off. It isn't bad. It's just that something is, because with the Four of Swords and the Justice, this is like peace and ease, and it is a correct judgment. It is when things are balanced. Well, and you're being intelligent and smart about this. It's like with the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, that's when you're just like, hold on a minute. So yeah, same thing. You're being careful about what you're moving forward with. Page of Wands, and it's giving you a way of like starting a new idea, or it's inspiring a new idea. Something small. I'm sorry if this is scary. I don't mean for it to be scary. Sometimes I can do that. King of Cups. So this is a very supportive person. Someone who really empathizes with your knowledge and who is understanding. Someone who is caring about what you're going through. And who is willing to help you, or who feels pretty good about the situation. The Hanged Man and the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is where you heal, or there's a healing like that's taking place. It's like something's turned over, and it's like it is unraveling, but it's unraveling slowly and clearly, so that there is peace and that there is some sort of, like, for some, I could just imagine this being where, you know, when you're around someone and your personality kind of changes, and then you're around someone else and it goes and it changes to in a different way. Oftentimes, I believe people would think that that's kind of abnormal, or it might be like an assumption that some people might think that's a little bit abnormal. But also, many people understand that there is not so much about people. It's more like you might feel like, oh, my personality changes when I'm here, but when I'm over there, it's different. Don't speak too soon, Christy. Okay, but it's not that you change it, it's that the environment changes. And you are just naturally very withheld already. So this is an experience where things are going to be made equal. They're going to be leveled out. It's taking some time, but you already know that. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. Okay, bye.